Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and as you can see I'm here with Tom Waits, and the song is actually called Jockey Full of Bourbon, but the album is called Rain Dogs. This is a viewer request, thank you very much for that. I do have this album, I think it's on CD form. I have albums, I have tapes, cassette tapes, and I have CDs, so sometimes I mix up the format, but I'm pretty sure I have this one on CD. Uh, This has been on my regular list for quite some time. If you want your request much quicker, check in the description. There's an easy way to bump up your request. Just use one of the donation methods. Let me know what you want me to react to, obviously. And if you have a shout out name you prefer, let me know that. And you will get your request much quicker than on the regular list, which is just really long because there are so many fantastic artists to get to. I love Tom Waits. I have for decades. Really love his voice. And a viewer recently, or fairly recently, introduced me to a German band uh, on in my concert and Henning's voice, and I have compared it a little bit to Tom Waits, but I don't want you to think they're the same. They're not exactly the same. And someone said that Henning's is a poor imitation or poor man's version, something like that, to Tom Waits. I don't think so. I enjoy both of them. There's some similarities, but there's also some differences, and I think you can enjoy them both at the same time. Well, maybe not at the same time. I didn't play both songs at the same time, but you know what I mean. Check in the description. I'll put a link to Tom Waits' channel so you can go there and subscribe and like and comment and check out everything out there and support the artist. Definitely want to do that. I will also put a link to my playlist for Tom Waits. I've done a few reactions to him so far. If you want to check them all out in one place, that's the way to do it. All right, let's have a listen to Jockey Full of Bourbon. Sounds interesting. And Tom Waits. Remember that right away. Nice.
Adding a million in a drop dead suit. Dutch pink on a downtown train. $2 pistol, but the gun won't shoot. I'm in the corner on the pouring rain. 16 men on a dead man's chest. And I've been drinking from a broken cup. 2 pairs of pants and a mobile vest. I'm full of bourbon, I can't stand up.
I'm full of bourbon, I can't stand up. So that's some of the other lines there gives you that impression of sort of living a bit of a reprobate life, a rough, down on your luck life, if you like, and you can make a decision whether a person's down on their luck because they have bad luck or whether they create their own bad luck. And I think there's often a combination of things going on when that happens. And don't leave myself out of that either, because sometimes it's up here that drives you into whatever you get into. But I love the way he paints a picture with his lyrics. Yeah, you can picture being in the rain and full of bourbon, and well, maybe you can't, but I can.
I'm in the corner on the pouring rain. 16 men on a dead man's chest. And I've been drinking from a broken cup. 2 pairs of pants and a mobile vest. I'm full of bourbon, I can't stand up. Hey, little bird, fly away home. Your house is on fire, children all alone. Hey, little bird, fly away home. Your house is on fire, your children all alone. Shiver broke a bottle on Morgan's head. And I'm stepping on the devil's tail. Across the stripes of a full moon's head. And through the bars of a Cuban jail. Bloody fingers on a purple knife.
Got the devil's tail, the full moon, and Cuban jail, so lots going on here. And sometimes I wonder, if when you're drunk, not that you've ever been, I'm sure, but there's a lot of things go through your head, and then a lot of peculiar things, and later on you wonder what was real and what wasn't real.
Across the stripes of a full moon's head. And through the bars of a Cuban jail. Bloody fingers on a purple knife. Flamingo drinking from a cocktail glass. I'm on the lawn with someone else's wife. Admire the view from up on top of the mast. Hey, little bird, fly away home. House is on fire, children all alone. Hey, little bird, fly away home. House is on fire, your children all alone.
think what it is. I should know, and it's not coming to my old brain. But I love the guitar work too.
$100 makes the dog inside. Hit the million in a drop dead suit. Dutch pink on a downtown train. $2 pistol, but the gun won't shoot. I'm in the corner on the pouring rain. Hey, little bird, fly away. My house is on fire, your children are alone. Hey, little bird, fly away. My house is on fire, your children are alone.
Closer to the end than I thought there. Very cool. This one you don't hear as much of the sort of because his vocals are quite low. You don't hear the grit and the gravel and the sort of sandpaper or whatever you want to call it in his voice that you do in many of the songs. But still, very very cool song. I didn't catch all of the lyrics, and I know I have this album, and I've probably read the lyrics before, but that's I probably haven't listened to the actual CD or whatever for a couple of decades. So yeah, I'm not remembering all the lyrics. If I did read them, I'm not even sure if they're available because sometimes you don't get them on the CDs. Albums you usually did. Um, but at any rate, I caught quite a few of them, but not all of them. But you get the picture, like I say, he paints a very vivid picture of a often of a lifestyle that is, on the edges, let's say, or in the gray areas, sleeping in brothels and drunk on the street in the rain and etc. So it's in a way, it's sort of, I don't know, maybe it's a kind of catharsis, if I could say that word, or something like that, because you think, well, how can that be comforting or relaxing or whatever? But you know how they romanticize certain things in movies and that too, and if you think of it seriously, would you really want to live that life? Not really. It'd be pretty horrible and uncomfortable, and um, but he does paint this amazing picture, and he plays that character sometimes as well. Anyway, you can let me know what you think of the song, or whether I'm way off track. That's fine too. Um, I just like listening to Tom Waits' voice. To be fair, a lot of music, including a lot of Tom Waits, yes, I would sometimes read the lyrics and try to get into them a little bit. I do a lot more of that on the reaction channel generally than I do when I'm just listening to music. I just listen to music because I enjoy it. And there are some songs where the lyrics have a lot of meaning and depth, and others that I just listen to. Maybe they do, but I haven't stopped to look that carefully. So there's always this combination. And I think a lot of people too, because I've seen people, you know, singing along to songs and they're not singing the lyrics that are actually the song. So I'm sure that a lot of the time it's more the music, the voice, the guitar work, whatever, that attracts you to music. And Tom Waits is one of my favorites for sure. Let me know what else you'd like me to react to. I'll add it to the regular list. It's really long though, so you'll need to be patient. Uh, Unless you want to bump it up, you can do that. Check in the description. Easy way to do that. Also, link to my playlist for Tom Waits and a link to Tom Waits' channel. So you can go there and subscribe and like and support the artist. Definitely, definitely want to do that. Don't forget to subscribe here if you have already. Thank you very much. Clicking in the notifications can help too, because sometimes videos are blocked and that messes up the algorithm. Apart from that, just keep listening, keep having fun. It is Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Bye bye for now.